And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The bright lights in tall building town Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Greetings, everyone. Glad you're with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2 Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beer. Just momentarily to the sidelines. DA, take it away.
It's Coach Mike Malone is the son of longtime NBA assistant coach Brendan Malone, who was on staff with the late Chuck when the Pistons won back-to-back NBA titles. Malone's dad told him not to get into coaching with its nomadic lifestyle and volatility. Michael said, "I knew the pitfalls. My father said, all right, if you're going to be a coach, be a great coach. If you have a passion, you've got to follow that passion." Kevin?
Good advice. Thanks, DA. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis. And it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. Look at our matchup tonight, Brent. It's somewhat rare now to have two teams that operate so well with their back to the basket.
Interesting to have multiple options down there on the post. And more, Kevin, we're seeing it sometimes not even be the center position. It could be a wing player that on any given night, defensively, how is going to cope with that? Are there going to be double teams from the bottom, double teams from the top? Are they going to come on the first or second dribble? Let's take a look at that tonight.
A lot of moving parts. Now here's Murray. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Bradley finds McGee. Green with the ball. And the 3 off target. Barton with it. Murray outside. Lets it go from 14. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that.
Harris kicks to Barton, and stolen by James. Now here's Bradley, the fast break out. Pass to Davis. Over Millsap. And Davis can't get it to go.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Here is McGee. After the basket by Will Barton. Good on the bucket. LeBron's got his second basket.
Well, the combination of power and finesse, it just is automatic when LeBron gets down low. One of the most efficient paint players in the game.
Now here's Millsap. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Feeds it to Bradley. James, the pass to Bradley. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Great at maintaining some balance on that play. Bradley gets physical, but stays with the play.
Bradley against Murray. Martin left side. Harris outside. Down low. Here's Millsap. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
And Bradley gets it to go. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Murray outside. And the pass to Jokic. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
There's Porter with the three. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, up nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, leading by just 2. Live from the state. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball is like passion, a lot. I think I played like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the score. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Boy, their offense when they're in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't have a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes to start.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Michael Porter, Jeremy Grant, Plumlee, then there's Monte Moore, and it's Craig in guard.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Foul. Numbers down 7% from the line.
And that one falls for Howard. To win with consistency, Brent, you need guys who you can bank, guys you can count. And with that in mind, who's the most consistent scorer that you see night in and night out in the NBA?
Well, Kevin Durant and James Harden are just tremendous at scoring basketball. Anywhere they are, anytime they have within a few minutes to explode and put 10 or 12 points on the board. So those individual runs, and then Kevin, quite frankly, the attention defensively from the opposition to try to shut them down will open up opportunities for other guys to flood into the game that haven't had any impact thus far.
Exactly.
So now all of a sudden they get going, but Durant, Harden, and last year there were stretches where Paul George absolutely entered this category.
Here's Morris. Following the basket by Markieff Morris. Morris passes to Porter. Pass to Craig. He kicks to Grant. Passes to Morris. 4 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
That was a terrific sophomore season for Monte Morris. One of the best assist-to-turnover ratio guys in the league. The former Iowa State Cyclone got a lot of rotation minutes and was huge in the playoffs as he came in as plug off.
Rondo with it now, guarded by Plumlee. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Rondo.
Well, Rondo concentrating right there, focused. Even when you hit him, he can maintain that good balance.
Porter against Rondo. With the fadeaway. Kuzma pulls it in. And here's Carl Pope. He brings it for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there it is.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting him take it from him.
And who's out there now for the Lakers? Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope.
What's up?
Drops to Rondo.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris dishes to Millsap. And the rejection by James.
And really the smart thing would be to hold shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Murray, and it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-5 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Dwight. What are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense. You know? And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. Just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll sit back here after break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA 2K. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. Name of the Jets. Been shouting this since the year time. They assert themselves in the second quarter.
I think that was part of the strategy. They went to back high percentage. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Big thoughts on the numbers.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Avery Bradley displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but the impact on the game sure does.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role, that's what that team needs from him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Well, Coach Mike Malone has grown up with this young Nuggets team. He says that he believes in the youth of this team.
Well, the future is so bright for the Denver Nuggets, and really where you have to give Mike Malone a ton of credit is when they made the decision between their two bigs, Jokic and Nurkic, sticking with Jokic and then changing their entire offensive style to play from a point center position has paid huge dividends.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the 5. Lakers leading by 9. Here's LeBron again, Los Angeles.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot, the catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Harris with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Harris. McGee with the block. Now Bradley running. He's away. That one goes. Bradley's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. 1:49 left to play here in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And while Murray is known for his outside shooting, he's very strong with his in-between game as well.
Yeah, he's got a lot of options offensively and getting more and more in contact with Jokic on the high screen. Devastating, Kevin, when he gets to that left hand, gets around the free throw line and shoots that high floater. There are nights where he does tons of damage with that.
LeBron passes to McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed them.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from McGee.
One area after watching Denver over the course of the past 2 years showing what they can do offensively is for them to improve on the defensive end of the floor. About middle of the pack last year, they can get into that top 5. They become very formidable as a finals team.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Now here's Murray. And that one goes long.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets trail by 14. Inside, here's Grant. Dropped in the layup for 2. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, when he gets into the paint, Kevin, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Murray surveying the D. The shot's good.
Murray, not much fear there as he gets amongst the trees, looking in control down low.
On its way from Caldwell. It's wide right. It's off the rim. 2 on the clock. He does it there, and so it's the Phillies Lakers. It's working for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. And no chance at that.
The great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Let's see what this period holds in store for us. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's that game. And Denver will start the 4th quarter. Morris is out to Murray. Then it's Mike. It's Jokic. And it's Conley in the power forward position.
Well, a big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
Here's Rondo trying to get open as Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Rajon Rondo. The Nuggets trail by 9. Some Morris. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Howard.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
And the 3 ball is good.
Timeout.
And the Lakers lead by 10.
Pass first, always part of Rondo's nature, and the teammates he plays with always speak of it.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. There's 1:54 left in the game. James for so. And the Nuggets also changing it up. That was checking for Plumlee. Sideline and catch up with David.
His team during the break. Not happy with the way this is going. Inside, they're doing some good things, but outside, they're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little bit more effectively.
Murray kicks to Jokic. He goes up again.
Like the work from Dwight on that play. Some good attention on that defensive possession.
Jokic, no good. Bradley passes to James. Now Howard. Back to LeBron. Count the basket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, it appears it'll be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now here's Murray. Nailed from three-point line.
Oh, Murray just pulling right up on the defense. Great at shooting off the dribble.
Harris against Green. Now here's Howard. Defense is right there. Bradley against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Bradley. And the Lakers lead by 11. Green against Murray. Here's Jokic. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron in the first half could have gone either way. What was the difference down the stretch?
Well, defensively, we stepped up. That's what it's all about with our team. We know we get stops, we get a better opportunity to get a win and execute offensively.
Really looked different in the second half. Thanks very much, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.